Now in front of me I have a bunch of GoPro Alternatives. Now, while GoPro are the biggest name in action cameras for the moment, I still think that there are many other options on the market that you should consider before the GoPro. My belief is at the moment that the best image quality is no longer enough when it comes to using these cameras on a daily basis. So yes, the GoPro 11 no doubt has the best image quality and resolution, but all the other competition and all the different cameras that are on the market now are getting very, very close to that, and also offer a bunch of different features for me that make it all the more fun to use on a daily basis and a better user experience compared to the GoPro. More reliability, better battery options, less overheating, sometimes better audio, and more interesting and creative shots. What I will say, if you're hell-bent on buying a GoPro, then there are cheaper ways to get a good GoPro. The GoPro 10, for instance, can be found for about £100, $100 off. You can still pick one up. You can even grab something like a GoPro 7 or 8 on eBay for about £100, £150, $150 at the moment. And even the GoPro 7, fantastic option. It was the first GoPro that had hyper smooth built in, and for me I'd probably steer clear of the GoPro 8 because that was the version for some reason they decided to stop you changing the lens guard. I'd go for something the 7, the 9 or the 10 if you want a cheaper GoPro, and that's what you want. There are cheaper options out there, that's for sure. So that's GoPro. The other camera I really like is the Insta360 One RS. I've actually lent that to a friend because that's one of the cameras I would quite happily give to somebody to use. They're using that on their holiday at the moment. It's a great camera. It's got a modular design, so you get the best of both worlds. You get a great action camera with good stabilization, good image quality, good audio, and you also get the modular 360 version you can put on there for 360 impossible invisible shots with the selfie stick. Really great option, really good camera, and I think you can probably pick one second hand up on eBay or maybe brand new for about £270, so they are really phenomenal. The next one I would really fully recommend is a DJI Action 3. This is coming around £300 at the moment, so it's a good £100 or £200 cheaper than the GoPro depending on which model you buy. But this is a very, very good camera. It's got a front-facing screen which is touch as well, and I love the magnetic mounting system, which is a lot better than the GoPro's proprietary built-in one, which, although is very secure, is just a little bit less practical. So the DJI Action 3, really good image quality as well. With the recent firmware update, they've added 10-bit footage to the camera, so I really do like the Action 3. I've got a real big soft spot, and DJI are fantastic. They make really good products, so I love their drones as well. I must say the camera that I pick up 99% of the time when I leave the house is the Insta360 X3. I've just used this recently on a skateboard video. It's an amazing camera. It shoots in 5.7K 360 footage. You get that impossible, invisible cameraman kind of look with this 360 camera. It's also got a single lens mode, so you can use it as a standard action camera in 4K. You've got me mode, you've got time shifts, you've got star lapses. There's all sorts of different things you can do with this camera. It's a great camera. I've been using it extensively over the last 6 months. It's a big screen, easy to operate, never freezes, battery's great. It's a fantastic camera, it really is. And like I said, 9 times out of 10 when I leave the house, this is a camera I think about picking up first. So out of everything on this table, the Insta360 X3 is probably the one I'd fully recommend to you first of all out of all of them. If you do want to buy any of these cameras, there will be links for everything in the description down below, and while you're down there I really do appreciate if you press that subscribe button, press the bell so you don't miss any future uploads, because we've got new cameras on the way and this list might change pretty soon. So as of recording this video, as of the release date, this is my recommendation, but I'm expecting some big releases in 2023, so stay tuned to see what happens. So you might have seen the Apple Vision Pro release this week, the bit of tech that everybody in the world is talking about at the moment. It is phenomenal, it looks phenomenal, it is no doubt the way that technology is going at the moment, and I see all of us wearing the headsets in all honesty. Whether you like it or not, that's the way the world is turning, and that's the way technology is heading. So with these headsets, you'll be able to view 3D photos and 3D videos. Now, this is a bit of sort of out in the ballpark, sort of a bit of a curveball, but this camera, Qcam Ego. This is a 3D camera. Now this records 3D video. I can't really show you on this video what it looks like. The footage is very good. It records in 4K 60. Good software, good build quality, and you'll be able to view with any headset. You can actually use it with the Meta Quest as well. The Meta Quest 3 is coming out this fall, and you'll be able to view your 3D videos with the upcoming Apple Vision Pro and the Meta Quest that you record with this. It's a bit of a curveball, but if you want something a little bit different and maybe a little bit something that's future-proof, then this camera is a good option. I've been testing it recently and I think it's a great camera. The footage looks really good actually out of camera, and it comes with this neat little 3D viewer that you can clip on to the screen, and you can actually view your 3D photos through this sort of like that. It's a weird camera, but it's probably a glimpse into the future of action cameras and personal recording devices. Really like it. So my next one is, if you don't want an action camera, you don't want a 3D camera, you don't want a 360 camera, then your phone is just as good. This has a new action mode on the iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPhone 14 Pro, and I'd fully recommend you picking up a gimbal for your device. This has a bunch of features built in that will make using your phone all the more fun. This is the Insta360 Flow. There are other gimbals on the market that I do recommend, but this one in particular is a one that I would tell you to go for if you're somebody that's just shooting casually and you're looking for something fun to use with your phone, because it's small, it's compact, it's light, and it's got some really great features built in, not only to the application but to the actual device itself. It's got really great tracking built into the app, so you can sort of draw a box around yourself and it tracks you around the room and different subjects. It also has facial recognition, so if you walk behind a tree or something and come back, it will pick you back up. It's got a great battery life. It's got built-in cold shoe for external audio. It's got a built-in tripod on the bottom so you can stand it up. Other gimbals on the market do not have that. I've done a whole review about it. I'll link it up above. It's a very good phone gimbal. I really do fully recommend it. So if you want to use your phone, which, you know, these days mobile phone cameras are just as good, if not better than action cameras for image quality, then I would fully recommend you grabbing something like the Insta360 Flow to use that in conjunction with your phone. It's a really interesting and great product to use. So that is, as of recording this video, my advice of the best action cameras on the market. Don't forget about the Insta360 One RS that isn't here, X3, DJI Action 3, a cheaper GoPro, or a little bit of a curveball. Out of centre park, you've got a 3D camera or the phone gimbal to go with your mobile device. Everybody's got a phone, so maybe that might be the option for you. I hope it helped. If you've got any questions about any of these cameras, let me know in the comments down below. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts, and yeah, subscribe. Don't miss any uploads. Hit that bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.